Yo kids, Fred, Games zijn we met een nieuwe aflevering. Vandaag zijn we weer bezig met Black Rose. We zijn alweer bij dit gedeelte. En nu hebben we eindelijk geluid.
There are a lot of strange things. She was...
Die heb ik toen de vorige keer al geluisterd. Dus in principe hoef ik die niet meer. Oeh, er ligt daar iets. I do not like. Ik weet niet welke brieven ik nou allemaal wel heb gelezen.
They still haven't buried them. Sullivan has been lying in his coffin now for 2 days and Myrtle for 3. Because Conrad refused to touch Myrtle's coffin after her funeral, it had to be put aside so Sullivan could have his. Conrad still simply doesn't want to have anything to do with the burial of either of them, even if all he's doing is preparing a future grave without actually touching the coffins. I'm starting to wonder if he had some type of unpleasant encounter with Myrtle and Sullivan's coffins, or he heard some absurd rumor about their corpses. What's sad is that Myrtle and Sullivan don't have relatives who care enough about their burials to actually do something about this. Michael was embarrassed to have to tell all the relatives and friends that the actual burials couldn't be held yet. Even so, none of them objected. Maybe they just didn't see a point in doing so, considering the person they would be doing it for is already gone. I don't know. As far as feeling nervous around coffins, I do get a strange vibe now in the visitation room. The atmosphere in there is starting to feel different. The air feels heavier, a little bit oppressive even. It seems to be more noticeable today than it was yesterday. I'm not quite sure if I believe in ghosts or not, but it seems to fit what I've heard before about locations having uncomfortable negative energy due to evil or extremely upset spirits. Maybe it's just normal stuffy air. There aren't any windows in there, and it is the middle of summer.
Waar moeten we naar? Visitation room. Nee, hier, want ik zag iets op die tafel liggen. Hallo, papietje.
It turns out that Devin got into the morgue by stealing Sullivan's key card from the office. Mrs. Raines had been in there and forgot to lock it when she left. Nobody knows exactly how the kid figured out the passcode, but considering what a flake his mother is, that's probably just something else she inadvertently compromised. They're burying Sullivan with a few of his belongings from the funeral home. I guess because he had worked here for so long and was so loyal to his job. Michael revealed that one of those belongings is Sullivan's key card. Of course, they would need to deactivate it from the system to avoid any breaches and the chance that it was stolen. But then again, Mrs. Raines would be the one who would do that. I discovered earlier today that Devin had stolen the system lock override key as well and hidden it somewhere in the building. This has got to be the most troublesome, ill-behaved kid I have ever encountered.
Good, Devin. Deze kabel irriteert mij. Grief-stricken man killed by train after blinding himself. Sullivan and Myrtle as kids. Oh shit. They never buried either of them. Both are still here. 57-year-old Sullivan James, one of 2 funeral directors at the Chenmire Hills Funeral Home, was killed Monday after he tripped and fell onto the tracks of an incoming train. According to his co-workers at the funeral home, James had slipped into a state of grief-stricken hysteria just minutes earlier after experiencing an emotional breakdown over the death of a childhood friend and co-worker, Mill Van Worth, who had been suffering from a severe brain tumor, which doctors had deemed inoperable. Mr. Van Worth passed away 9 days after the end of her predicted death date. James, devastated, apparently gouged out his own eyes using a scalpel from the funeral home's preparation room and managed to scamble out a nearby window. Holy fuck! James, what the fuck? Miles Threadman and embalmer at Chenmire Hill Funeral Home and a short-time co-worker of Mr. James had begun to chase after the frenzied man, though the field behind the building was not able to catch. Though the field behind the building was. Oh, man through the field behind the building, but was not able to catch him before he reached a nearby segment of railroad tracks and tripped, falling down on top of them. Chapman and a few other witnesses reported that James made no attempt to get up as the train quickly rolled in. Grief-stricken Sullivan James was killed on impact, the fast-moving train hitting him with such force that he was severed into 3 pieces. It has been speculated by those who knew the man that his fatal episode was driven by guilt for not treating this longtime friend how he believed he should have. His double tragedy at the Chainmire Hills funeral home has sparked a great deal of public interest in the sites and has become an attraction for loitering and vandalism among young people. In the 3 days that have passed since the incident, 3 arrests has already been made. Damn. Oh, there's something written on the back. They say that if you take his rose, he wakes up. That's the only way his coffin will open. I heard. And he also tears you into 3 pieces if he catches you. Oké, dus in principe is het wel grappig, want als je die ene tekst net niet las, dan wist je ook niet, ja, oké, 3 stukken. Maar omdat hij ook in 3 stukken is gedaan. Something's under the table. Hell no. Look under. Oh fuck. Fuck, die ogen. They won't find it. Ever! There's a key here. It's labeled, oh, visitation room 2. Nee! Okay. They stitch him back together.
All those attending the funeral service for Sullivan James, please gather in the visitation room.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Oh! Daar is een sleutel en die zit in de coffin. Nee! En de enige manier om zijn kist open te... Oh no! I don't want to do this! Ah! Dare you! Dare you! Double dare you! There's a black origami rose lying on top of the coffin. Take it. Yes. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Nee, nee. Oh, fuck.
Sullivan James was blind as a bat. Sullivan James fell down flat. Sullivan James is withered and blue. Sullivan James is coming for you.
Nee! Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. Key. Get the key. Ik hoor hem. Key. Deur. En nu? Ik weet niet waar ik naartoe moet. Holy fuck! Something just fell where Sullivan was. Sullivan is daar. His keycard. Holy fuck! Sullivan James, what the fuck, man? Holy fuck! Dat was minder. Hij bewoog wel heel raar. Hij was zo van... Oh. Oké. Keycard. Enter passcode. Really? Ik kon een lachje. Count the lines. Between the lines. Dus 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dus 2, 9. 2, 9, 4. 2, 9, 4, 7? Done. Oh, ik wil uitleggen waarom ik het eigenlijk... Loading. Nee, oh nee, what the fuck is dit? Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Ah, fuck.
Everyone here is dead. They've all been killed. Ghosts in this house are not like ghosts in other houses. If they're looking for something specific, their corpses actually get up. Someone threw the lockdown switch and I can't get out. I finally found the override key, but I'm not sure exactly where the switch is. Although I might have an idea. I remember overhearing a conversation Michael was having a few months ago about something which was located underground. I'm confused as to whether or not this underground location is the main basement where Myrtle's coffin is. I went down there a while ago and looked around, but it appears to be mostly a storage space. Maybe I missed it. The basement is extremely dark, even with a flashlight. Maybe I need to go search again more thoroughly. I need to find the switch. My very life depends on it, as do the lives of many future wanderers if this doesn't stop. One of the most unsettling things about this funeral home is that after a while, you start to feel as though it's hanging by a thread and on the verge of collapsing, prevented only by the mysterious force that fills the building. It's such a strange feeling. Maybe I'm not the same skeptic I was before working here. But where is that damn switch?
Maar dan heb ik ook weer de vraag. Waarom ben ik hier? Wie ben ik als personage die ik nou speel?
In the deepest part of the house.
Saving, alsjeblieft. Ik moet echt saving! Yes! Ah. X marks the spot. Dat is die stoelen waar ik als eerste Myrtle die achter me aankwam. Waar dat jongetje onder die tafel zat volgens mij. Want die rondjes zijn de stoelen. Oh, ik heb echt fucking kippenvel. Like, what the fuck. Dit is echt niet normaal gewoon. Oké. Hoe lang ben ik al aan het opnemen? Ik denk iets van 13 minuten weer zoals net. 15 minuten, oké. 15 minuten, we hebben gesaved. Ik vind het wel een mooi einde, want godverdomme. Oké, hoi, yo. Dit is echt een goed spel. I enjoy this. I enjoy this very, very good. Nee, maar ik vind het echt leuk. Dit is het einde van deze episode. Ik ga even stoppen, want ik heb net 2 episodes gedaan en fucking hell, ik heb echt kippenvel als ik dit speel. Maar dan is dit het einde van deze episode. En dan zie ik jullie in de volgende episode. Bye!